Hey, welcome back everybody to another episode of Clouds of Darkness. Today we are going to start in a test world of mine over here, and I wanted to show you guys a testing setup I made because it bugged me that we did not get any bows with any other enchants that I expected to be in the game. And I wanted to show you guys just real quick on what kind of testing I did. Well, first of all, I made a huge cursed earth farm over here, which I thought, maybe we just need to go bigger, so we get more spawns. And I only made it too high because skeletons only need 2 space. So I wanted to limit that there's no Enderman, so hopefully we get more skeletons. Well, even letting this run for a long time AFK, it wields very little bows. So that told me this is not the way to go. And then I came up with this contraption over here, which is 9 autonomous activators. And they're all filled with skeleton spawn eggs. And up here is just Java Barrel with the creative upgrades, so it never runs out of these eggs. So they're always supplied. I hooked them all up to RedNet cable so I can turn it on or off. And I put 20 grinders around it so it can keep up with the amount of skellies that are coming. And underneath it's, the same thing. It's just, here's the sorter that just sorts out the bows, and the rest all gets voided. And I wanted to show you guys this real quick in action. So I just turn it on, and you guys see there's a ton of skellies. Why are the grinders not? There we go. Alright, I guess they just took a second. But once they get going, it's pretty crazy. I mean, you guys see it gets rid of them quite quickly. And then once, I got a ton of this, I turned it off. Alright, now they're all dead. Come down here to this chest, and this is what we just got. And then I checked, what bows, is there something here that I need? No. And then I just voided all this stuff back down into the trash can. And I did this over and over and over and over. And look at this. Agony 1, Agony 2, and Agony 3. So that told me that there is bows that can come from these skeletons. And that way it told me, I gotta change something over in our regular world. And that's where I'm gonna go now and show you guys what I did there. So I just logged on over here at our regular world. Everything is off right now because I got what I wanted, so we got full mob essence. But this is what I built over here. Now, of course, we don't have access to spawn eggs, but there is these powered spawners from right here, from Ender.io, which are not expensive to make. We've made all this stuff on camera before. So I made 4 of these because I had 4 skeleton spawners over in our broken spawner filing cabinet. And when you take one of these powered spawners and put it into an anvil with a skeleton spawner, it then makes these powered spawners right here. And you guys see in the tooltip it says skeleton. So that's what that makes. So this way I only summon skeletons. And I tried capacitor upgrades, but we don't make nearly enough power. I think these right now draw 250 RF, 320 RF a tick. And with the double layer capacitor, it's 1,000, and with the octatic, it's either 2,000 or 3,000. So I just don't make enough power for this to keep up. And I could actually put some lights in here, but it doesn't matter. And when I turn this on, it takes a little while. It's not the fastest, but it's only skeletons. And I let this run for quite some time. They all come over here, and then same thing, they get ground up. And I set up the same sorting system down here. So we only get bows in this chest. So you guys see it's a lot faster than how many skeletons we get over here. We do get a lot of mobs, but not only skeletons. So this worked out nicely. And here you guys see I just kept the enchanted bows. And now I have to find, there's an Agony 2. Agony 1. Let's see if we got anything new. No. Okay. But at the same token, over here, I got a... Where is it? Scorch 2 in the Cursed Earth Farm. So I was really happy about that. So we have Agony and Scorch. And that's as much as I've did testing. And now I figured what I'm going to do here is... This is the Auto Enchanter. This is the Auto Disenchanter. We need some books here real quick. Put them in here. And I'm going to go ahead and disenchant these bows to strip these enchants off. And then we'll see if we can put that into the enchanter here and put that on our bow. And I'll be right back. After the last episode, I also put a ton of books into our auto enchanter setup. And it's still going. I'm going to leave it going. It doesn't matter. And this is all the stuff we got in there. So up this Agony 2 I just put in here, by the way. So we did not get this from the book. But all this other stuff here. There's a lot of... Like, I believe this Eternal Compass one is from Hardcore Ender expansion. But there's a lot of other ones that I have no idea what they're for. Lock picking. Let's see here. Holding. And unfortunately, there is not a lot of stuff in online that you can figure out what these enchants do. I found out what Agony does. Apparently, it does for every level half a heart of damage that go through armor. So it's armor penetration. And I don't know what Scourge is, but I'm guessing it has something to do with undead. Here is Persistence. I don't know what that is for. Unlocking, I already mentioned. Trigger. So there's a lot of stuff here that I have no idea what it's for. Security, I have no idea. So let's put these two books in here. Agony 1 and Scorch 2. And I'm pretty sure we cannot enchant this bow again. Yeah, because it's already enchanted. But what we can do is put in a new bow and only get... So Agony goes to 3 and Scorch goes to 3. So we don't need to, you know, make more books and combine them and so on. So I'm just going to go ahead and enchant this one. And put it back into the Auto Disenchanter to get those two off. And then I should be able, in the Auto Anvil here, to apply them to this bow. And hopefully that works out. It's almost done putting the Scorch on the bow. There we go. Now we got Agony 3 and Scorch 3 on this bow also. Now this is, in my opinion, the best possible bow that I can come up with here. It is possible that maybe a certain Tinker's Construct bow, when it's fully leveled and so on, is better with their ammunition. But this one is, I think, should be pretty good. So, now that we finally got this bow done, and that's it. If you guys know of any other enchants I can put on, or let me know. But otherwise, we are done with the enchanting session for the bow. I wanted to show you guys the next issue that I ran into. Thank you very much, everybody that chipped in the comments of telling me on how I could enable and disable the vacuum hopper that I want to set up for our XP shower. It's perfect. You guys came through once again. And that's what we're going to set up. But in order for that, we need gates. Alright? So I started playing around with the lasers. I was going to set them up over here. It was all ready, but it didn't work. And then I noticed that the energy conduits, the Ender IO, they do not connect to the lasers. I was not able to figure out any power that you can directly connect on here besides actual Buildcraft stuff. So for example, this diamond kinesis pipe. It connects. But it doesn't connect to a Tesseract, it doesn't connect to an energy cell, nothing. So then I figured I'm going to try out P2P tunnels. And I set them to MJ. You guys can see this. It's if devices online MJ and device online MJ. But when I put in something here, let's put in one redstone just so you guys can see. It's supposed to go now. The laser doesn't start. There's no energy flowing because I believe that the Tesseract doesn't give us any MJ. So the only way that I can see that we can make power to power these lasers is with actual Buildcraft engines. And I just need these two. I cleaned this up later over here. Where's my room? Here we go. So I came up with this here. And I'm going to put the last laser right there for now. Bing. And we're going to put this guy right there. Now, we won't need this very often. So that's why I'm not going to hook this up to ME or anything. I don't see us making many gates and so on. So I made 10 of these Stirling engines. We already had 3 from when we used the architect table and the builder to make these domes. And behind here, I have item conduits and redstone conduits from Ender.io. Because you gotta give each one of these engines also a redstone signal to get going. And I put a barrel on top and put a ton of coal in it. So each one of them has a full stack of coal and there's some left. Probably way too much, but we don't need coal for anything else. So I have not tested this yet. These are wooden kinesis pipes directly hooked up, going into the lasers. And this here is a facade with a lever for this redstone conduit, so I can turn them all on and off at the same time. And now comes the next thing. Buildcraft does not want to play nice. You cannot click on any of the gates. It doesn't show you any recipes. But I did find the recipes online, and I'm hoping that they work. Not that these are actually disabled, because then all of this would have been for nothing. But let's try this out. We need... you know what? Let's start with the pipe wire first, because we're going to need this for a couple of the gates and stuff. So if I flip this now, this all should start making power. It's probably going to take a minute, because these engines are going to take a while to heat up and stuff. Makes 1 MJ. Oh my goodness. Is this gonna do anything? So I got it to work, and I had to put in regular kinesis. I just used the diamonds because, well, I don't want to mess around with it. And you guys see that it needed this apparently to be able to give this power, and it made these quite fast now. So let's make 2 of these and see how fast this is. I mean, this is actually not too bad. We're only gonna need this every once in a while. So cool. All right. So these wooden kinesis pipes are only for input. Apparently, that's I think was the issue, that you cannot give the power to the laser. You need to have a regular kinesis pipe, and I'm gonna put this here for a little bit. It's a little easier to see. I think it's too dark. Very cool. Let's just wait for these. I think we actually only need 1 of these redstone chipsets, and the other one I'm gonna need is an iron chipset. And I believe this one plus 1 of these wires makes a basic gate, and then the iron chipset plus a wire is gonna make an iron AND or an iron OR gate. This one is done. Now let's put this chip in here with this wire. Yep, that makes our basic gate. While I'm waiting for this basic gate to finish, I was wondering if maybe this laser plus here, because it's from Quarry Plus, is one that we could use to power with our regular RF. But if we ever need to make more of this stuff, then maybe I would change it up. But until then, I think we're good with this. And the iron chipset plus this wire, I think that isn't that all I needed? Does this matter in what? Nope. Iron chipset and a red pipe wire is supposed to make this. Well, I'm gonna have to do a little more research here real quick to figure out how I can make the iron AND gate. I can't figure out the recipe to make this AND gate, but I believe I have solution on how we can still set up this project. Now let's see here real quick. I need some channels here. This has a lot of channels, so I think I'm just gonna put this where are we gonna put this? Let's just put it on the floor right here. So I want to set up 2 ender chests. I made some cactus green as the color. All right, and into this one we're gonna have an export bus. And now I need some cable. Boom. All right, and this guy is gonna export the concentrated essence berries, and 2 of those should be good enough. Yeah, that's plenty right there. So now we go back to, I'm gonna put it into the same place where the this Buildcraft setup is. So here's an autonomous activator that I set the redstone control to high, round robin, and right click. So what I want to do first is set up the ender chest to import the essence berries. That's going to be insert, extract, always active. And of course the input needs to be on the back. Alright, so this is always going to be full with these essence berries now. And here I'm just gonna put, yeah, let's put the drum. I'll put the drum right there. Yeah, let's see if this works. Let's put the drum right here, the vacuum hopper on top, and I want this to be outputting on the right side, so it's gonna fill the drum with the XP. And well, let's set up the rest of this first. So we're gonna need one of these cobblestone structure pipes with the basic gate. And there's a couple of settings. Contains less than 25%, less than 50, less than 75. There is fluid in tank. The tank is empty. The tank is full. I don't want to wait until the tank is... Well, I guess we can do tank is full. That sounds good. And then it's gonna give a redstone signal. Yes. Okay. And then from here, I figured it should be possible to use a rednet cable. Because that should read that redstone signal. Let's just turn it off here and make it a forced connection over here. So it reads it there and then just gives it over to the autonomous activator. So now, let me turn off my magnet. When I set this to low, so no signal, it should start. And it does. So once this tank, once the drum is now full, it's gonna get a redstone signal and then send it back to the autonomous activator so it stops. And that's exactly what I wanted, so there is no XP balls flying around. And this is probably gonna be full in no time. Now we still have to get the actual shower part. And for that I need another one of, oh, I already had it. Conduit right there. I'm gonna put this here, but you need to go into a tank. Because the XP shower you can only hook up to this thing right there. The problem is that I need to put a redstone signal against this here on the side somewhere, because it will always just spit out XP. And with a redstone signal, you can turn it off. And I figured, yeah, that's what I had planned. I think I'm gonna put it right there. And if I'm not mistaken, everything else should still be working. Right? You're still, yep, you're not keeping the XP. You're still filling. Okay, so now all I gotta do is set this guy to extract always on, and it's gonna fill this tank. It's possible that for the speed I want, that I need to upgrade this to the higher tier tank. But now, as far as I know, if I disable this, we can just stand here and we get showered on. No, it does keep up, so we don't need to upgrade. This is exactly what I wanted. An easy way of just getting XP without having to get the berries out and eating them. And now I'm gonna wait until I'm at about 60 levels. And then we're gonna go visit this place right here. The ice castle. That's where we're gonna go. I'll see you guys in a second. I just found that we have 2 unclaimed rewards. This repeatable quest, which we've done many times, but also in here. And I'm guessing that this is from that hidden chest down in the basement of the Castle of Magic. So let's claim this also. Get rid of this stuff. The troll blocks go in here. And let's open this bag. What is it? A grater? Cobalt seeds. Okay. And I did 2 things. First, I made 2 more red heart canisters. That's all the necrotic bones we have. We have more red hearts, but no more necrotic bones, and there's no recipe to make them with the essences or EMC. So that's all I could make. But we got 7 of those now. And I crafted a new rune longsword. We have enough of those bars. And I enchanted it with Bane of Anthropods 5, Smite 5, Sharpness 5, and Unbreaking 3. I didn't know you can do Smite and Sharpness on the same weapon. I don't think that Vanilla allows you to do that, but we got it. So, I got everything on me. Our protections, I got the bags, the trash can, everything ready. And I guess we can get rid of this, so I got more room. And let's just take 1 stack of building blocks, just in case. I don't know what's gonna happen over there. I've never been there. But let's go. Oh, this loaded fast. Ooh, it's a big place. Feels kind of cheaty to fly, but let's see. Let's fly around first. There's a lot of ice here. They could probably use with Vein Miner for that ice quest. Would be a pain in the butt, but hey, it's here. Oh, spawners. Cave spiders, right? Oh yeah. No thanks. I don't like you guys. I think this is my least favorite mob in Minecraft. I'm just getting rid of all of them. We can always make powered spawners if we ever need cave spiders again. But I don't see any reason why anybody wants cave spiders. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. Pretty good looking place. Ooh. Put a light here. Nowhere, huh? Alright, let's see. What's this? Trapped? Nope. Oh boy, what is this? Just a bunch of food and drinks. Psychedelic bacon jerky. How do you make that? Ah. Okay, I'm gonna leave this stuff. And I'm gonna leave this also. We don't need any of that stuff. By the way, is there... I didn't check. Is there any quests we need in here? This is the Castle of Ore, so nothing here. Oh, it might be here. Off with her head. Queen has... I think that at the top of the ice castle. Okay, cool. Ooh. A green heart canister. Or the Zephyr. Alright. Get this out of here and let's make our way up. No mobs yet. It's kind of scary. Seriously, there's not gonna be any mobs here? You run funny when carpet is on ice. You guys see me sliding here? What do we got? Sorry, my phone just rang. Air resistance, water breathing, strength regeneration, night vision, and speed. I'm gonna put one here. So if this Ice Queen is tough, we can pop one before we fight her. But I am not planning on getting hit by anything. Seriously, there's nothing happening here but just a long way up? Knowledge fragment. Enchanting table. Okay. I'm not impressed yet. Wonder if he's gonna be the only mob in here. I'm gonna take 3 AMC, sure. I'm not gonna say no to that, like we don't have enough in here. Knowledge fragment. Floppy disk. I just always worry that there's carpenter safes or something somewhere. Oh, this is when the mobs are gonna come out now. Should have probably lit up some of this stuff. Hey, what type of ice is this? Packed ice. Okay, so this doesn't melt. Hey, mobs! Woohoo! Get some of my new sword. It's a regular spider spawner. Hey, you're in my way. Another one. Get rid of all this gobbledygook. These clue scrolls are such a pain in the butt. Keep these here. Sorry if you hear the noise outside, but we got trash pickup. And of course they're doing it right now. Oh boy, I might have to double check all the other furnaces, sorry. There's a spawner. Double check, regular chest. Thaumium hoe and thaumium ingot. We got a ton of those, but if we ever need any more, I know where to go. And let's destroy the spawner over here. And coal. Oh, we got probably about 2 more floors. I love this staff. No soup for you. That's a lot of chests. Alright, there was absolutely nothing interesting in these chests. I looked through all of them. So let's continue back further. Back. Up. We're not going backwards. Oh, General Grardor. How you doing, General? I could just fly, but... Are you... Wow. Whoa, you're a big fella. Look at this. One hit. Wow. Well, I got a surprise for you, punk. I am so glad we took the time to make a good bow. But, you know what? We got some free stuff here. Ooh, boom, bright. He looks kind of funny. Wow, this guy almost one-shot me. I have no idea what kind of armor there's gotta be in this game so you can fight a dude like this. I did see some of the Buildcraft armor that gives you plus health. But, well, if you don't regen fast enough, what good is this gonna do to you? It looks really cool. What? Don't do that to me, buddy. Don't be glitching out. Alright, I'm just gonna... Come on. Where's my night vision potions? You stay over there. So is there... I thought that there was gonna be an Ice Queen here. Maybe it's the Ice Queen from... the Twilight Forest. I believe there's an Ice Queen over there. Looks really cool, but... Can't take him on. Love to get in range, but I don't want to risk it. Because I like this series. I don't want it to end. Hey. Stop it. Why you be glitchy? Oh, I can shoot him in the head. No headshots in Minecraft. That should be it. Ah, one more. What did we get? 5 blue charms. Oh, and a Mantite ore. That's pretty neat. And a yellow heart. So is... Was that it? Am I missing something here? Oh boy. I don't like doing this, but here goes nothing. I'm checking for carpenter safes. Okay, let me dump this. I don't need to cobble anymore, and you know, I'm gonna keep this on here. Let's see if there's anything else hidden. Doesn't look like it. Might as well clean these up. Wow, this guy hit hard. I can't get over this. Second time. But it didn't get us to last stand, so we still had a safety cushion. Ooh, is this something? No, packed ice. Right? Yeah. Bummer. I thought that this was left over and then maybe a carpenter safe. But no luck for us. Well, I'm not gonna check every single block here. That's crazy. But let's check if this quest might have completed, but I don't think it did. All killed. Oh no, it said the general. Okay, cool. So we did complete this. Nice. And yeah, we came up here. That's that crazy chest room. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to land there for a second. Yeah, that's that chest room where I double checked everything. Okay. I'm gonna do one more thing. And that is, I would like to check. Aha! Seriously, that was the biggest luck ever. I mean, check it out. Sweet. Haha. Oh, what? Oh, that's crazy that they put a hidden place in here. And I get happy for nothing, huh? There's something here in the walls. Well, you know what? Maybe it continues down here. Doesn't look like it. So what's the point of this? Oh, you can't vein mine snow? Maybe I gotta use a shovel to do that. Well, I don't know what this is for. Let's check out if there's maybe something on this end. Nope. Redstone. Oh, wait a second. Aha! So this is how you're supposed to open it. But now what? Is there any more levers? No, don't see any. You tricking me? Are you tricking me? No, it's just these pistons. Well, that's a bummer. I was hoping that there's more here. That was not very exciting. I hope I didn't forget anything, but bummer. Bummer. Again, I'm not just gonna vein mine an entire island to see if there's something happening here. So, we got this quest done. Let's go home. We can always come back here if we find out that we forgot something. And let's turn in this quest. Alright, I'm most excited about the red heart canister. Give it to me. Very cool. And we got this Sword of the Zephyr. Now we can we do something with this? Adamant bar, yes. And those are for the one below the rune sword. So this is the one lower. But yeah, when you check out while the craft, like at this rune armor here, you see this +4 health, +8 health. But I don't know if it's worth it compared to our armor, but we never know. I mean, eventually we gonna have to get better armor. That's how I see it. I did some testing, and regular mobs cannot hurt us with this ever. It's only these armor penetrating fools that always get to us. What else did open here now? So yeah, that's it. It's closed. So the next thing we gotta do is we gotta kill a bunch of people in the Twilight Forest. I think I'm gonna get this stuff together between episodes so we can turn this quest in and this is done. And also get everything done for the Ender Quarry to get that line done over here. Better storage. I gotta get to it. I'm just gonna have to start crafting all this stuff, and I'm just gonna do this between episodes because, well, this is all stuff that we either have done already or is easy. The same with the food. And we don't have anything unlocked down here yet. So, where was I? Home of the Beings. So I guess the next place we're gonna go to is the Castle of Ores. And yeah, that's it. I really am a little disappointed in this ice castle, but there's nothing I can do. I almost forgot two things. This works. It stopped. The tank is full, so the redstone signal turned on, and it gives it over here. So this tank, whoops, I can't click on it from here. This tank is full. This is full. And there should be only very little in the vacuum hopper. That's like the last few balls that come out when this tank gets full. So that's perfect. There's absolutely no XP balls falling around. And we got one more bag to open that we just got. Let's see what's in this epic one. A speed potion. Oh well. Okay, guys. Check it out, by the way. I just saw this. You should see the swords behind me and the sword pedestal. When you're in F5 mode, they're sideways for some reason. But when I'm in first person, they're normal. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode and had a little fun. I'm a little disappointed in the ice castle, but, well, there's nothing I can do. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.